Okay, we're here. March 5th, 2022. No start, no crank. Alright. Radio comes on. Heater comes on. Alright, everything comes on. Alright. We got here ABS, engine, traction, StabiliTrak. Here's what it does. Nothing. This is where we're at. Nothing. And we ran into a no start, no crank issue with this 2007 Cadillac Escalade. I've been doing some research, watched some videos on YouTube, read paragraph after paragraph of Cadillac forums, different sites, and I'm trying to narrow this down just by a regular working man. All right, I don't have any fancy tools or fancy scan tools or anything like that. So some of the symptoms is we get this. All right. One thing I noticed was there was 3 lights that were consistent with this issue that stayed on, and that was the ABS, the engine light, and the traction control StabiliTrak light. Okay, and here's what happens when we start. Nothing. And another thing I noticed with this issue was that I do not get a reading on my fuel gauge. Okay? The only symptom I got for this actual issue has been that I woke up when I was supposed to go to work, and I came out to start my truck, and it got cold just overnight, and it's middle, just coming out of winter time, and it wouldn't start. All right, just tried it, just wouldn't start. Wasn't even able to get a taxi because I was working night shift, and their taxis never run around here at 10 o'clock at night, 10:30 at night. So I just missed a day of work. I just had to fill out some papers. I'm gonna get an occurrence over it, and it's just a problem because I usually have perfect attendance, and I don't like missing work. I'm missing out on my money. All right, and so I'm trying to configure this issue, and I'm trying to do it without having a $5,000 computer. Okay, so this is how far we got. One of the videos I seen was the guy had I had some issues before. I ended up changing the positive cable. I changed the ground cable. I put a new battery in here, and when I came to start it the other night, when it wouldn't start with me when I missed work, I thought it was a starter. Okay, there was nothing happening. All right. Well, no noise from the starter. So I thought it was the starter. I stayed home that night, and the next morning, I went and picked up a brand new starter and put the starter on, and this is what happened. Same thing. All right. Originally, there's no lights on the cluster. I think the only light that stays on is the airbag light. I went and got a recall for the airbag in the front passenger, and it's been on. I'm not sure. It could be anything. I just have to get that checked out. I'm gonna get a nicer computer soon in the near future. But this is what it was. So I changed the starter as well. So that's the positive cable, new negative cable, new battery, and now new starter. And we're at this issue, and I'm gonna configure it soon. I'm working on it through here. So I seen the guy's video. He had this issue, and a vehicle came into his shop, just got some stuff off. So what he did was he took this piece off. Okay, just gonna keep this one video so you can see what I'm doing. See, this just pops back. There's just 2 clips right here. Comes back, it's pops back. All right, turn it over, and you can turn it around to the back. Actually, I'm gonna shut the key off first. Okay, and turn it around, and back here there's the green clip. Okay, just take this green clip off of here. Okay, I'm gonna try this. Just set this down 1 second. I have no idea. Okay, here we go. I don't know why that was difficult. Basically, take the green clip off, and everything else still in place. Okay. Now, take the key. All right. Okay. Now I got fuel gauge. Now my all right, lights are still on, but I have fuel gauge now. Fires right up. Okay. So on this specific video, I seen some people mention that yeah, so you can see we got the brake light on and ABS still service, hood open. So I seen some people mention that I needed a BCM. From everything I read, from the way this car's been acting, from the history of the lights that were flickering, I thought it was a negative, positive battery. I thought those were the issues: negative cable, positive cable, or the battery or grounds. I checked those. All right. So right now, I'm going towards it might be a BCM module. Okay. It might have just went. I'm gonna do some more investigating, and I'm gonna give a heads up onto if I'm gonna buy the $300 module and see if that's what it is. Okay. Next part right after this. All right.